Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for joining me. It's always a blessing when someone takes time out of their life to hear what I have to say. Um, so, thank you. I appreciate it. If you're watching now live or if you're going to watch the replay, I thank you and I appreciate you. I'm not going to hold you long. I was sitting here and I was thinking to myself in the darkness of the night and as the house begins to quiet down and um, it's time to rest. It's time to rest. And I thought to myself, I wonder how many people are sitting somewhere amongst some people, amongst some situations, and they can't rest. It is time to rest. The sun has gone down. Um, if you have children, the children are down. And if you have to work in the morning, early in the morning, your body is probably winding down, and yet you cannot rest. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. I'm going to share a little testimony with you. If you don't know who I am Dr. Marilyn E. Porter. I am the pastor and founder of the Pink Pulpit Crusade International, as well as the founder of Motivational Outreach Ministers and Mentors. I am a woman of God on a mission to evangelize the entire world. I'd love for you to join me on that mission. So, some years ago, oh my goodness, it maybe my children were maybe 11 and 6 and maybe a 1 year old. And I had so much discontentment in my life. I was already in ministry. At that time, I was running Arise Ministries, um, and it was doing well. I was married. I was married. Um, and I was a stay-at-home mom, so I essentially was in full-time ministry, full-time motherhood. But I had so much discontentment in my life that I could barely function. And I want you to know that He leads me by the still waters. He leads me by the still waters. Peaceful, still waters. It didn't say He leads me by raging waters. He leads me by still waters. Well, even though I was in ministry, I hadn't quite grasped the concept of still waters. And so my soul, my spirit, my everything was in a complete uproar. And so one night, in the dead of the night, perhaps 2 a.m. in the morning, I woke up and I was just screaming. I was just screaming at the top of my lungs. Ah, ah. My children, were startled. My husband was startled. Everybody's running around the house. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What's wrong with mom? What's wrong with mom? And I was asleep. I was asleep, but I wasn't resting, right? I was asleep. But in my subconscious mind, all hell was breaking loose. No still waters were happening in my life. Everything was a raging sea, no still waters. And so I woke up and I was screaming from the pit of my soul. From the pit of my soul, there was unrest. There was no peace. There were no still waters. And I was ministering the gospel, but I was dying. My soul was not at rest. My spirit was not at rest. My physical body was not at rest. Nothing about my life was restful. I did not understand the concept of Him leading me by the still waters. And so I want to share with you that no matter what's going on in your life, No matter how many tornadoes or tsunamis or, windstorms or snow, no matter what's going on in life, we have the ability God's always reaching out. We have the ability to reach back and to hold his hand and to let him walk us by still waters. We can rest in knowing that Jesus Christ is our peace. He is our peace. He is our still water. And so I don't know what you're going through. I knew what I was going through, but I don't know what you're going through. But what I do know is there are still waters, and still waters are your inheritance because you are a child of the Most High God. And so he wasn't just leading David by still waters. He wasn't just leading Dr. Porter by still waters. He's leading you by still waters. So rest in that. Rest in knowing that you have a God who desires to lead you by still waters.